Hey everyone, it's Ryzen.
And this is Ado.
Welcome back to whatever game this is, Tales of the Abyss. It's a game that we play. Okay, so we can exit the castle, I guess. Maybe, if it lets us.
Van.
Tyr.
I've been informed of the situation. When do we leave?
As soon as you join the party, asshole.
Jade says he has
No.
a proposal about that.
I'm a little uncomfortable telling Dorian General Grants about it, but oh well. Oracle ships are watching the Central Ocean. It's likely an attempt by the Grand Maestro faction to interfere.
Okay.
Colonel.
It's a fact. Well, we don't know that it's the Grand Maestro faction. At any rate, going by sea would be dangerous.
It's also a fact that pie is in the game. I don't know.
What do we do?
I couldn't think of a joke.
Let's send a ship out as a decoy while we head to Kessadonia by land. The Rotelro Sea past Kessadonia is under Malkuth's control. It won't be difficult to head for Kaitsur by ship.
I see. Then let's do this. I'll board the decoy ship.
What?
It's been announced that I'll be part of the aid team, yes? The Oracle Knights are more likely to consider the ship to contain the true group if I am on board.
That's true.
That's fine with me. We have no choice but to trust you, regardless of...
AKA, we needed to write him out of the party right now.
Luke, don't you trust me?
All right.
Then I'll head for the port now. Tyr, you look after Luke.
Nah, I'm sure Van's fine. Hopefully he'll be alright.
A smaller group will attract less attention.
Oh, here's this bullshit again. We can't travel in a group larger than 3. Might be
Let's
dangerous.
not add any more people.
But we can have a group of 7 on the side.
I'll go make the necessary
Ridiculous.
arrangements. Please wait for me at the entrance to the city.
I prefer when they just let you have like 3 or 4 party members in the
that
party and
leaves
everybody
the
just travels with
cold-blooded
you.
Woman and the woman hater. Hey, don't give people the wrong idea. I love women.
So being a womanizer is better, apparently.
I'm not sure shouting declarations that you're a womanizer is much better.
My point exactly, Tyr.
That's not what I mean. What I mean is...
I don't know what you
Let's
mean.
get going.
Hey, listen to me.
Bye, guy. Alright.
Where to next?
Alright, let's, I guess we gotta go down the lift. Can I do this now? Is he gonna be in front of here? Guy's in the party, so I might be able to do it now. No, can't. Must be later on. Ah, well. Ah, quiet. Dog. Alright, let's keep going.
Luke!
Hi, Annis. What's with that mouth? What the hell is she doing?
I don't know what
you.
you're doing.
But you're
Close the door.
always together with
Fine.
Tyr, aren't you?
It's hard to do with one hand, you know.
It's not fair.
Oh, I'm sorry, but don't worry, Annis. I'm not with it because I want to be.
Success.
Wow.
Ouch.
Ouch, indeed.
Annis, shouldn't you be with Ion?
Colonel! When I woke up this morning, his bed was empty.
Really? So there was no, like, sheets or anything?
People said they had seen someone that looked like Ion leave the city with some circus performers.
Annis? Where the hell were you? You are fired as a guardian.
Don't tell me.
Well, this is a fine mess. It must be the Dark Wings.
What? Hey, now that you mention it, they had been talking with Oracle soldiers. They must
You
be
think we
working
would have
together.
realized this when they were obviously after Ion,
Let's go
but
get them.
No, let's not.
You can't! The God General's sink is right outside the city.
This is bad. If the 6 God Generals are outside, they'll find out that we're going by land.
Okay, we're back.
The issues have been taken care of.
Yep.
Huh? You're not going to Exiriuth by ship?
Why would we do that?
No, that's a decoy. Damn it, we've gotta find a way out.
Then take me with you on your way. If I can get outside the city, I can look for Ion.
Convenient plot excuse to add Ennis back in the party.
What do you think, Jade?
I suppose
think
we
she's
can't
annoying.
refuse her. It sounds like Mose isn't involved in Ion's kidnapping this time.
How do you know?
That's right. Mose was mad.
Then Grand Maestro Mose and the 6 God Generals really aren't connected.
Huh.
Though whether Mose is trying to cause a war or not is a separate issue. ...
I knew it.
What do the 6 God Generals want with Ion? He said they took him to that place called the Sephiroth, right?
Yeah. They
We
wanna
don't have enough information
measure
to
the length of
guess.
the maximum.
Right now, we should concentrate on getting out of this city.
Sword that's too
I know
big.
a way. Let's go to
You
the
know it's
abandoned
impossible
factory
for
in the
him to
old part of the
theoretically
city.
draw that sword
We can
because
get
it's
there
so
by
long.
air
His
car.
arm is not long enough to draw it. If you try to draw that sword. Like if you get a replica, you can't draw it
Abandoned
out of a
factory?
sheath.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be impossible.
The only
You would
way
have
you
to
could
carry-
the only way you could do it is if you had a sheath that was designed to curve out. And his is just a static sheath. You'd have to just have it on your back and have the buckles come off.
Yep.
Oh, shut up, Tyr. Shut up, guy. Shut up, Annis. Shut up, Luke. Shut up, whoever there's the 4th person there. You, I think.
Jade.
Shut up, Jade. Alright, we got more scenes.
Oh, wait. Hey, guys, can I do something?
Gotta take a leak. Gotta take a massive leak.
What is it?
You learn to do 2 takes sometimes.
There's this place I've wanted to show Luke. Now that we have a chance, I'd like to take him.
Me? Is it someplace fun?
Yeah, it's the red light district.
But Ion's in danger.
I know.
Women come first,
But
Annis.
remember that Luke has been stuck in his home for years. It'll also come in handy on our journey. Please?
Well, make it quick, okay?
Thanks, Annis, and everyone.
Well, side events take priority over saving the world. Who's this guy?
Welcome.
Miyagi!
This is the place.
What is this
Okay.
place?
Hopefully it's not a
It's a civilian
dojo.
dojo.
Oh, you gotta be
Swords,
fucking
man.
kidding
Practice
me.
A bunch of stuff here.
You bastards. They did it. They copied Mr. Miyagi.
No, technically they didn't.
This?
They just
You
took
already
Mr.
possess some
Miyagi and
skill.
instead of him teaching somebody outside of a dojo,
Well,
they
you
actually
know,
put him in a
what
dojo
particular
where Mr.
area he
Miyagi
has about
belongs.
him. But I see he still has far
And
to
what
go.
good is wax
What
on,
did you say?
wax off?
Now, a
When we
short
could be
temper
like,
will only do you
block
harm.
1,
You are not
strike
weak.
2.
You merely lack creativity.
Creativity?
Don't give me that look.
Yes, strike
You know
arts
exactly
have
what I'm
a
talking
variety
about.
of effects based on how you use them.
Oh,
Depending on how you polish your skills, you can form
Didn't laugh like
countless
that either.
different arts.
So what
yes,
exactly do I need
wax
to do?
on, wax off.
That's
That
what
is
I'm
how you
about
will
to
master
tell
the
you.
way of the sword. Wax my car. And my
There you
cannon
have
too.
it.
And my
I see. I'd heard many rumors about Kimlaskin
I don't
martial
remember
arts,
Mr.
but,
Miyagi having a cannon, but it's
This
alright.
is fascinating.
Or offense.
That
Yeah,
hill
that's
has a
in the
rich
movies.
tradition of
No,
martial
someone cleaned
arts.
it.
You will only find this
Oh,
art
it's
here.
far.
No,
And
they
then
cleaned
they
his
mowed
shit.
his lawn.
Shut up.
Just
But we're
then
not
they
from
cleaned
this
his
country.
windows.
Don't worry about that. Arts that aren't passed on will never be refined. They should be conveyed to all who need them.
Including your future enemies who will kick your ass with them.
It is then up to those who learn them to take full advantage of them.
The way of karate.
I see.
We'd best be going now.
Sorry, I haven't watched Mr. Miyagi movies in
If there's
forever.
anything you would like to know about fighting, do not hesitate to ask.
No, Mr. Miyagi does not like to fight.
This door is open to all.
I'm here to tell all I know to those who desire to learn.
How to wax my car. The moon selector. There we go. Okay, we get that. I'll go over that right now. But the moon selector, finally, we can switch party members. Unfortunately, only the first player can do it, but
I know.
The second player is stagnant. Basically, it moves any character who is AI controlled up one spot, skipping any manually controlled characters. So, I can switch characters mid-battle now, finally, so I don't have to rely on the AI standing still like in the freaking sword dancer battle. So you can talk to this guy. He's got different tutorials. I'm not going to go over that. If you do all of the tutorials, do I have this listed? Okay, with Guy as the on-screen character, and if you have 300 encounters and all 6 party members in your party, you can talk to Miyagi, do all of his tutorials, and you'll get the Sigmund Specialist title for him. 300 encounters is a lot of encounters, and I don't feel like grinding just to do that. And yeah, I'm not even going to bother to get it. I might pick it up later, but it's something you can be aware of, and I told you how to get it. Okay. Now, the Carmine Chamber is a red chamber. You can go to FSC now. I don't know what that's short. Bone Slot Chambers, sorry. They do different things. There's red ones, which typically increase damage. Blue ones typically increase the staggering ability. I think for spells it does something different. Let's see. Where's Nightmare? Yeah, reduce the time it takes to recover after casting. Red, I think, always increases damage or healing power. Green typically reduces TP cost, but also, I think they're, what are these? Carmines, Cobalts, right? Cobalt chambers. These are called grass chambers. They typically reduce TP usage, but they also can have a special effect occasionally. I think for example, Steel will add an HP recovery effect, which makes Steel remotely interesting. For Center, we want to, this is the
It already heals.
Sunlight Chamber, but this, if we do this, it'll increase the amount of HP recovered. So, yeah, it doesn't have any effect on the Gold Chamber, but you can still equip it, oddly. But, yeah, we have, that's the upper right, I'm pointing to the screen like you can see that. Upper right corner there, you see how many chambers you have. From left to right, the red one is Carmine, the blue one is Cobalt, green one is Grass, and the yellow one is Sunlight. Of all of them, this really doesn't affect much, but see how it's level 1 now? If I have the red chamber equipped and I use that move 20 times, it goes to level 2. Then 2 of those nodes will be highlighted. And at 40 uses, that'll be 3. 60 uses, it'll be 5. 80 uses, 6. And wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm being called again. Okay, alright, sorry, got interrupted. But, yeah, the, when you get 20 uses, you'll have 2 nodes. 40 uses, 3 nodes. 60 uses, 4 nodes. 80 uses, 5 nodes. And when you get 100 uses with the chamber equipped, you get all the 6 nodes highlighted, and it's maxed out. You have to max it out, I believe, for each individual node, but really, this doesn't really affect much of anything. The only one I really care about for the Carmine and Cobalt chambers are almost entirely useless. I think Cobalt chambers are useless. They like have no effect, basically.
Yeah, none.
Negligible. Cobalt chambers are only useful for healing spells. And even then, not very much. Only really for Center because it's so spammable. Grass chambers are only really useful if they add an additional effect. Usually that effect is stealing. That's useful. We do need quite a bit of those. Or if they add a healing effect, which is also useful. The lower TP cost is negligible. Who cares? You're never going to run out of TP in this game. Particularly later on where I'll have a way to give us pretty much infinite TP. Sunlight chambers, however, are amazingly broken. They allow you to use Field of Phonon attacks with the white Field of Phonons. You don't have to have a full-colored Field of Phonons. It doesn't work with light and dark, but it does work with the other 4 elements. Obviously, that's ridiculously broken, and you can do ridiculously broken combos with it. To the point where, at that point in the game, we'll be gods. Nothing will be able to touch us. But that's how that works. Nothing really interesting about it right now. Just upgrade Center. Cobalt and Carmine Chambers, you can pretty much do whatever you want with now. I just recommend, you know, Cobalt Chambers, Carmine Chambers for the red ones there for healing spells, and the blue ones, do whatever the hell you want with. I usually do spells, but it really doesn't matter. Yeah, okay, so let's, you can set it, you can change those at any time outside of battle. Yeah, I'm not getting that. So first let's head for the Battle Inn, and I believe we actually, do we have to stay the night? I forget.
No.
Yeah, you do. You have to. Because there's an item we get if we do it. As you can see, it didn't cost us anything because there's a side event. Anytime there's an optional cutscene or a regular cutscene, you don't have to pay to rest, I think. Or maybe it did charge us and I wasn't paying attention.
Why. No, they don't charge you, because there's a couple times I slept at the inn for free and I always wondered why.
Yeah, it's because they don't want you to, like there's times where you can't leave town, and if you didn't have the money to rest or any items to sell, they realized you'd be stuck. So yeah, Annis has got a fried rice recipe. It's useless, but it's there. Annis is actually a decent cook. Really, only the last character we get is really awful at cooking. I usually just use Luke because he's the first character, and I'm too lazy to scroll through the others. Luke's actually pretty good at cooking, though. Surprisingly.
So you try and make pizza.
Alright, there's a fourth thing. Ah, yes. Here's the side quests, which I'm gonna do. This is what I was thinking about earlier, but let's go over that right now. Fried rice restores a small amount of HP. Absolutely useless. You need rice and egg. Well, rice with an extra ingredient, egg. There is only, of all the cooking recipes in the game, there is precisely one that is useful. Of course, that one happens to be broken in how good it is, but it'll take a little while to get there. It's also an annoying one to get, but it is so worth it. You have to play a rather annoying minigame that will be very amusing for you to watch us do.
Oh, God.
It's a memory minigame. What's your favorite?
That sucks.
Like I said, don't buy any equipment here. We're gonna get better stuff soon anyway. So let's go to the manor, and talk to Ramdas.
Ramdas is the dude.
Oh, I remember who Ramdas is. Yeah, Ramdas. He's got some ladies here. What? What are you hiding from me? Uh-oh. Accidentally threw out some items entrusted to us. Great job. Oh, great. Great.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Albert's style is, that's Luke's style, right? Or is that Guy's style?
That's Luke's style.
No, I think Guy has, like, a variation of it, right? I forget. So they were sold to a traveling salesman. Fantastic.
Okay.
You think they would have actually looked to see what was in it? Who uses a sword? Nobody. Yes, we get 150,000 gold. Tyr, stop. No. Shh. Shh. You get 20,000.
Oh, man. That's too funny.
Well, it gets worse later on in the side quest. Did you ever do all these?
I did a couple of them.
Wait till you get the last one when they try to give you like 2 million or something ridiculous. And then Tyr says something again and you get so pissed. Oh well. So let's head to the port. Now, a lot of this you don't have to do right now, but you do need to go to the port for one very specific reason right now. If you don't do this now, you cannot start this side quest. Yeah, there's a lot of dick moves like that in this game. We'll run over a little bit because, well, we ordered food, so We don't have time to record another one. Let's go here into the gondola of death and destruction.
Gondola of doom.
You have done precisely nothing in this recording session.
Not a damn thing.
I'm sorry, Ado. But if you go here, I think... Oh, there he is. Yeah. First we get this. Okay. Excuse me? Oh. Wait, what? How do you sell them so quickly? Fine. Cost you all the 20,000. And we get the Demon Fist ability. Why did you steal that from Senel? Really, game?
Mm-hmm.
It's basically Guy's Demon Fang.
Yep.
Why do I care? Without a field of phone on, so it's like pointless. We do get some decent ones from that if I remember right. But that one not so much. That would be bad. Yeah, we can worry about that later. Okay.
And there's a save point.
Yeah, but we don't want to do that yet. I think we can trigger this now, right?
What are you trying to trigger?
Or maybe not. I think this is now. I think if you go back to the port... Or it must be... Maybe it's later on?
Well, we'll find out in a second.
Yes! Yeah, here it is.
I didn't know about this one.
This one is important.
Oh, figures.
You need
I missed
to...
the important one.
Die!
Oh, wow. I think I might have seen this one before.
Whoa. Damn. I don't think so.
Wow.
I think this is the first part of the contamination side quest. Yeah. Obviously, if you wait till after Xeriuth, you can never do this again. After a certain event in Xeriuth, you won't be able to do this side quest. So this is how he summons his spear. Anyway, you actually get an explanation for how he's able to just materialize the spear, which is really cool. So he can basically separate essentially the molecules of his weapon and then fuse them together, or the phonons as they call it, like that, which is really cool. It's remotely interesting. Alright. Yeah, he actually fuses them into his arm. That's badass. He can cause insanity. Ha ha ha. What a jerk. Yeah, now leave the port and take the airlift back to the port for another optional scene. God, we're stupid. Damn. I wonder where these, where these rumors come from. Maybe we'll find out later. Yeah, there's a couple more side quests we can do. We've already started the one side quest, the sword training side quest, but once you start, at this point in the game, Pierre will move to in front of the statue with the sword on it, or the pillar with the sword on it, so if that happened, just trigger this scene and then go talk to Pierre by Luke's room there. If you haven't already triggered the guy sword training event scene, sometimes you'll have to trigger the Jade wondering if he met Pear before scene first. But yeah, let's just go into the manor. I think this one you have to begin now. If you don't begin it right now, the moment you go to the abandoned factory, I think you lose the opportunity. What's he looking at?
The sword.
The sword. Huh. For what? What's up, guy? Foreshadowing!
Yep.
What bet? Alright. Yeah, and then you'd have to actually leave the manor and then come back, and now Pear will be back in his original position. But I already started that side quest earlier because I knew he would move to that point. But you don't lose the opportunity to start that side quest. You simply have to go to, we can just actually save in the manor, can't we?
Mm-hmm.
You would just leave the manor, come back, and then he would be back in his original position. You can talk to him. Actually, I don't even think you have to leave the manor. You can literally just go through these doors, and all of a sudden he's back in his original position, somehow beating you there.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. 27 minutes. Whatever. There's a lot to get done. This is, Ryzen. I almost called myself Ado again.
This is Ado.
Have a great day.